अच्छा, so we're gonna start ये कौन सा पेज है? This is the same worksheet. This is page 9. ठीक है? तो उसमें वो कह रहे हैं कि I think he's asking you to make an equation. तो reduction of chlorate 5 ions or SO2 with SO2. So it's chlorate 5 ions and they're reacting with SO2. Forms chlorine dioxide, which is ClO2. तो यहाँ पे ना फॉर्म जो हो रहा है ClO2 and sulfate ions. और कुछ उसने बताया मैं as the only products. ठीक है, तो और तो कुछ इसके अलावा he hasn't really told us anything else. ठीक है, बस वही है. अच्छा, इसको बस बैलेंस करना है. Construct an equation for this reaction. Trouble is कि balancing the equation तो पहले वो करना है. Electrons gain and loss, they must be equal. So you have to find oxidation states. इसको अगर कैलकुलेट करो ना, x है और ऑक्सीजन इज -2 और वो ×3 and that's equal to -1. तो if you solve for this, Cl will come out to be +5. अच्छा, यहाँ पे सल्फर इज x और -2 times 2 और total charge is 0. So if you solve this, x will come out to be +4. तो यहाँ पे सल्फर इज +4. Cl over here will also be +4. सेम फॉर्मूला होगा. सल्फर का निकालो, it's x -2 times 4 and the total charge is equal to -2. तो x जो आएगा ना वो कितना आएगा? +6 आएगा. अच्छा, anyway, so that's the first thing कि you have to balance the redox equation. इस सारी चीजों को हटा देते हैं. Electrons gain and loss, they must be equal, so it goes from +4 to +6 और वो goes from +5 to +4. So this gains 1 electron और वो +4 to +6 loses. वो जो है that loses 2 electrons. तो अगर बैलेंस करोगे तो इसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करना होगा. तो you would have 2 Cls. And that's it. ठीक है, that will balance the equation. तो काउंट भी कर लो. ऑक्सीजन 6 and 2, that's 8. यहाँ पे 4 + 4, that's also 8. तो वो 8 ऑक्सीजन पूरे हो गए. ठीक है, तो ये खैर बैलेंसिंग होगी. और उससे क्या है कि एक्सप्लेन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये कह रहा है कि एक्सप्लेन हाउ द रिएक्शन यूजिंग द रिएक्शन एज एन एग्जांपल, व्हाट इज मेंट बाय डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेशन. तो पहली चीज है कि what is meant by disproportionation is that the same element gets oxidized and reduced. So the same element is getting oxidized as well as reduced. और फिर उसको प्रूव करना है. यूज द रिएक्शन. तो Cl over here is +4. इसमें निकाल लो Cl क्या, that's x -2 times 2 and the total charge is -1. तो इसको if you solve for this, I think it will come out to be +3. ClO3 में कर लो, it's x and -2 times 3 and that's equal to -1. If you solve this, it will be coming out to be +5. So it's getting reduced, but at the same time, it is also getting oxidized as well. तो आप बता दो कि Cl goes from, मतलब उसको ब्रैकेट्स में लिख लो, Cl gets reduced. यानी it goes from +4 to +3 and oxidized. तो वो कहाँ गया? It goes from +4 to +5. So that pretty much it is what's happening over here. ठीक है, याद तक क्लियर है दोनों चीजें? उमर क्लियर है? मिनरल, मावा, आलस इज क्लियर?
Yes.
अच्छा, अब अगला पार्ट ही इज आस्किंग के ये वाला जो रिएक्शन है ना, दिस वन, ही इज आस्किंग के डिड्यूस द आयोनिक हाफ इक्वेशंस. तो अब ये रिएक्शंस तो पता है कि क्या हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, व्हाट इज द रिडक्शन रिएक्शन? इट्स दिस वन, Cl +4. ठीक है, and that Cl plus 4 is going from plus 4 to plus 3. ठीक है, that's the reduction. So I'm going to write the reduction half equation. तो वो है कि ClO2 goes from, अच्छा, it goes from plus 4 to ClO2 minus 1. और कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गेन किए? Plus 4 to plus 3, right? That's a gain of exactly 1 electron. ठीक है, so I'm going to incorporate that as well. There's 1 electron being gained. तो यहाँ पे it's going to be वो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन मैंने लिख दिया. ठीक है, the the other part, the oxidation part, वो क्या है? It goes, ClO2 again goes to ClO3 plus 5 and 1 electron is lost. तो उसको लिख लो कि the ClO2 goes to ClO3 and an electron is lost. ठीक है, तो ये दोनों half equations होगी except for the fact कि the first one is atom wise balanced. मतलब वही atoms, there's one Cl over here, 2 oxygens, there's one Cl, 2 oxygens, so that's already balanced. The second equation is not balanced because you got oxygen and you got O3 over here, so that is not balanced. So whatever leftover stuff I have over here, I'm going to use that to balance this equation. ठीक है, because this equation has to be, it's got to be balanced. तो मैं क्या करूँ कि I'm gonna pick the OH that appears over there, 2 OH ions, and इसको छोटा कर लेते हैं. एक second. इधर नहीं आते. अच्छा, and there's water on the other side, so I'm going to put water, and I'm going to hope कि वो जो extra चीजें ना, if I add them, it's going to be balanced, which I think it is, क्योंकि this has 2 oxygens, that's 4, 3 oxygens, 1 oxygen, that is also 4, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, that's also balanced. ठीक है, तो just remember कि ये हमने पहले भी practice किया था start में, which is that you write the reduction equation, you write the oxidation equation. ठीक है, that is pretty obvious, reduction, and the other one is oxidation, and then you have to somehow balance it. ठीक है, balancing is usually done with whatever is left. ठीक है, वो जो overall equation में. ठीक है, so that's our 2 half equations. अच्छा, अब अगले पार्ट में वो कह रहे हैं कि there is, अच्छा जो अगला पार्ट है, अच्छा उसमें वो कह रहे हैं कि just 1 second, एक सेकंड कॉल आ रही है. Just 1 second. चलो, अच्छा ये अगला पार्ट वो कह रहा है लिथियम आयोडीन. So there's a lithium and iodine electrochemical cell. अच्छा, lithium iodine का chemical cell ना, that's pretty straightforward. It's lithium and iodine, that's it, and it's being used to generate electricity for a heart pacemaker. The cell consists of a lithium electrode and an inert electrode immersed in body fluids. When current flows, the lithium is oxidized and iodine is reduced. Use the data booklet to write half equations for the reaction. So it's simple, lithium or iodine. ठीक है, so you just need to open the data booklet और उसमें देखना है कि lithium कौन सा और iodine. ठीक है, that's it. They are not. There's only one equation for lithium, so that one ये दोनों साथ साथ ही है. Lithium कितना है? That's this one. और iodine जो है ना वो ये वाला है. ठीक है, that's it. So there are two reactions. So I'm going to इनको बल्कि कॉपी कर लेते हैं उधर. अच्छा, इनको कॉपी कर लेते हैं और एक से मैं कॉपी कर. Just one second. अच्छा दोनों reactions ना I'm copying both reactions. So lithium one was it was +1 plus electron and it was in equilibrium with lithium and it was minus 3.04 volts. And the other one was the iodine one. It was +2 electrons and it was in equilibrium with 2i minus 1 and this was 0.54 volts. So ho kya raha hai? It's the higher one gains electrons. Okay, this is the one that's going to be gaining electrons and the lower one loses electrons. You need to balance the electrons lost and gained. So I'm multiplying the first equation by 2. And और ये भी देख लो कि is it उससे कहा था lithium is oxidized, right? So lithium is oxidized. The lower potential loses electrons and iodine is reduced. The higher potential gains electrons. So that is exactly what's happening. So overall equation, add up the reactants. It's 2 lithiums. First equation, this is the reactant. And the second one, it's iodine. That's the reactant. And the product is, क्या बन रहा है? पहले वाले में it's 2Li plus 1. And in the second one, it's 2I minus 1. Those are your products. And he's asking you use the data booklet to calculate the E0 cell. So that's, क्या होता है E0 cell? That's reduction potential minus the oxidation E0. So in this case, it's going to be 0.54 minus 3.04. So minus 3.04. ये अगर करोगे आप तो you're going to get 3.58 volts, which is a pretty high potential. So it's a very good cell. ठीक है? Clear है ये? Umar clear है? Hara, Minal, is this clear?
Yes.
अच्छा अगला part है कि he's seeing a current of 2 point. अच्छा current of 2.5 amperes is drawn from this cell. Calculate the time taken. अच्छा ये Umar or Minal, this is something that we did yesterday. I'm just going to briefly cover what we did. There was a thing called Faraday constant. वो क्या होता है कि if you have one electron, the one electron has a charge of 1.6 times 10 power minus 19 coulombs. ठीक है, everyone knows this. अच्छा, if you have 1 mole of electrons, then 1 mole of electrons will have a charge. 1 mole में कितने electrons होते हैं? That's 6.02 times 10 power 23. तो इतने electrons होते हैं. So if one electron has a charge of 1.6 times 10 power minus 19 coulombs, so 1 mole of electrons will have, you'll multiply, and this comes out to be 96,500 coulombs. The exact number is 96,500 coulombs. So you have to know this property. This is known as the Faraday constant, that if you have 1 mole of electrons, the charge on 1 mole of electrons is 96,500 coulombs. Or एक और formula है physics का which you have to remember, that is Q is equal to IT. Charge is current into time. Okay, so you need to know these two things to solve the question that is given. As the question is, calculate the time taken for 0.1 grams of lithium electrode to be used up. So lithium is, periodic table on lithium I think is 6.9. Check कर लेते हैं एक second. Periodic table में lithium की, what is the mass of lithium? 1 second. The periodic table में rounded is 7, but we're going to use 6.9. Okay, so that is lithium. So the moles of lithium will be, कितना हो सके? 0.1 grams, right? It's going to be 0.1 divided by the atomic mass of lithium, which is 6.9. Calculator पे if you solve this, तो क्या आएगा? Calculator पे you're going to get 0.1 को, अच्छा 0.1 divided by 6.9 is going to give you 0.369. So we are getting 0.369 moles. He's saying if how much time would be required for these many moles to be used up? Acha, how is lithium getting oxidized according to the equations that we had written earlier? This is how lithium got used up. Now, if we look for 0.369 moles, so how many electrons? एक lithium को ना 1 electron is lost. So 0.369 moles. So that means 1:1 है ना कि जितने lithium होंगे उतने ही exactly electrons होंगे. If you had 10 lithiums, 10 electrons would be lost. If you have 0.369 moles, it's going to be 0.369 moles of electrons that are going to be lost. So 0.1 grams is equal to 0.369 moles. 0.369 moles of lithium means that it is losing 0.369 moles of electrons. So अब मैं यहाँ पे ना Faraday constant लेके आऊँगा, which is this one. I can convert these electrons into charge because I know that 1 mole of electrons, they carry how much charge? They carry 96,500 coulombs. So if I have 0.369 moles of electrons that are being produced in the reaction, so how much charge would that be? And it's going to come out to be 0.369. And it's going to be multiplied by 96,500. So इसको अगर multiplied by 96,500, if you do that, that comes out to be 35611 coulombs. Okay, तो यहाँ तक, so we're getting 35611 coulombs, right? So that's the amount of electrons, and that is the charge on those electrons. So अब उससे current दिया हुआ है. The current that is passing is 2.5 times 10 power. ठीक है, this is given. 2.5 times 10 power minus 5 amperes. So I know the charge that is passing. I know okay, I have another formula, and using that formula, I can figure out the time it will take for the lithium to get oxidized, 0.1 gram. So we know the charge 35611 coulombs. Current into time, the current is already given, that's 2.5 and times 10 power minus 5 amperes. And we can figure out the time now. ठीक है, यानी इसको डिवाइड करना किससे? It's divided by 2.5 e minus 5. And I am getting a lot of seconds. ठीक है, I'm getting a very big number, which is कितना है? 1.4 2.4 standard form में पता नहीं क्यों नहीं इससे दिया. 459 526 seconds. So उसमें double check कर लूँ कि कोई mathematical mistake ना हो. करंट, अच्छा ठीक है, उसे करंट भी तो बहुत कम दिया हुआ है. मतलब अगर उसका करंट इतना कम है तो लिथियम बेचारा इतने, मतलब करंट कम का मतलब है it's such a small current that it will take a very long time for lithium to produce that small tiny current. Yani it's not losing electrons that quickly, it's taking a very long time. ठीक है, तो मेरे ख्याल से because the current is so tiny that it will take a very long time for the electrons to flow out of lithium. ठीक है, ये clear है? उमर clear है? हाला, Middle, is this clear?
Yes.
How is this?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो बस जो कल नहीं थे ना, बस याद रखें कि these two things. Remember, just 1 mole of electrons is 96,500 coulombs. So if you know the moles of electrons, you can figure out the charge on those electrons. अच्छा, next one. कि जो next है ना, that is कि this Br2 Br minus 1 half cell. State the material used for the electrode. अच्छा, remember कि when you have no metal in the reaction, then you use a platinum electrode. Similarly, यहाँ पे भी ions है. When you don't have any material that could be used as an electrode, any metal in the reaction, then again you're going to use a platinum electrode. और उसने क्या कि use the Nernst equation to calculate the electrode potential E of तो वो उसने हाफ सेल का कहा है इसका। तो नर्स्ट इक्वेशन भी हमने कल की थी Mn3 प्लस और Mn2 प्लस वाली, ठीक है। सो आई वुड नीड टू गो एंड हैव अ लुक एट द डेटा बुकलेट, दिस इक्वेशन, ठीक है। आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई एंड फाइंड आउट दिस इक्वेशन। अच्छा ये भी याद रखना, दिस इज द वे ऑफ राइटिंग इलेक्ट्रोड्स, कि आप स्लैश डाल के ना, you don't write the whole equation, you just write this and put a slash in between, ठीक है। अच्छा, so I need to open the data booklet and find out okay, what is the electrode value for this. So if I have a look, Mn को देख रहे हैं, Mn3 प्लस ये यहाँ पे given है। अच्छा this one, Mn3 plus, and that's 1.49. तो अच्छा ये जो value है that's 1.49 volts, but that's the standard potential, वो 1.49 volts है। So what was the Nernst equation? The Nernst equation was used to figure out the non-standard potential. Non-standard potential जो होता है ना, that is the standard potential plus 0.059 divided by Z, which is the number of electrons, log of oxidized species, which is the one that's formed after oxidation, its concentration divided by the reduced species concentration. Oxidized species ना left वाला होता है, जो oxidized वो होता है, reduced species is the one that's on the right, that is the reduced one. And all you have to do is you have to plug in the values, ठीक है। So the standard potential is 1.49 plus 0.059. Z is the number of electrons which in this reaction are 1. अच्छा, log of the concentration of oxidized species, which is this one, Mn3 plus, वो उसने दिया हुआ है, that's 0.5. And reduced species, which is 0.1. तो ये आपने ना सॉल्व करना है, ठीक है। तो अच्छा ये आपने टोटल सॉल्व करना है, एंड इफ यू इसको सॉल्व करो क्या आता है, पहले तो वो log of 0.1, ठीक है, रिमेंबर log base 10, 0.5 and multiply that by 0.059 और फिर प्लस 1.49, and this comes out to be 1.472 volts. तो ये आपका स्टैंडर्ड पोटेंशियल था, दिस वाज योर स्टैंडर्ड पोटेंशियल एंड दिस इज योर नॉन स्टैंडर्ड पोटेंशियल, ठीक है। सो जस्ट रिमेंबर द नर्स्ट इक्वेशन, ये जो है ना, ये आपको बताता है कि अगर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन चेंज करोगे ना रिएक्टेंट्स की, तो व्हाट विल बी योर न्यू पोटेंशियल। एंड यू थिंक कैलकुलेट द ई नॉट सेल अंडर दीज कंडीशंस, यानी हमने अपना ये यूज करनी, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू यूज द स्टैंडर्ड पोटेंशियल। तो ये वाला जो इलेक्ट्रोड है, दिस इज 1.4, बल्कि लिख लेते हैं पूरा, इसी लिख लेते हूँ, Mn3 प्लस Mn2 प्लस, उसने इक्वेशन भी मांगी हुई है, सो दिस इज Mn3 प्लस, अच्छा दिस इज 1.472 volts, रिमेंबर दिस इज द न्यू पोटेंशियल, दिस इज द नॉन स्टैंडर्ड पोटेंशियल। और वो दूसरा जो था ना, वो ब्रोमीन वाला है, ठीक है, विच इज, तो वो 2Br-1 और इसकी वैल्यू क्या है, वो आई थिंक 1.07 है, चेक कर लेते हैं। ब्रोमीन वाला जो है, that's this one, that is 1.07। अच्छा तो ये 1.07 है। इन सारों को करें तो इसकी जो न्यू वैल्यू आएगी, एक सेकंड टैबलेट डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया। Just 1 second. आवाज आ रही है सारों को?
Yes.
अच्छा, अभी आवाज आ रही है? मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes.
Just a second. तो खैर ये दोनों इक्वेशंस लिखनी थी यहाँ पे 1.07 वोल्ट्स, ठीक है। और करना ये कि the higher potential obviously gains electrons and the lower one loses electrons. You can calculate the E naught cell, इन दोनों का difference निकालो जो भी आ रहा है। I think it's going to be, अगर आप subtract करो ना, it's probably going to be 0.402 volts, ठीक है। डबल चेक कर लेना। You have to make the overall equation which is electrons को equal कर लो and it's going to be 2Mn P plus, that's the reactant, and the other one is 2Br minus 1. Or जो products हैं, that's 2Mn2 plus. And the other product is Br2. तो ये आपके overall cell reaction हो गया, ठीक है। तो that's it. तो मतलब वो simple था। The only thing you have to remember is कि the next equation, ये बस याद रखना है, इसमें और कुछ भी नहीं करना, बस वो values plug in करनी है, ठीक है। Just make sure कि the oxide species is the left one and the reduced species is the clear सारों बाबा इससे हाला मिडल क्लियर है,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। अच्छा, अब ये कि सेकेंड, अच्छा अब ये कि ये तो ये चीज होगी है। और जो अगला क्वेश्चन है ना, which is again वो Faraday constant वाला। There's an aqueous solution of copper sulfate. It's electrolyzed. The current of 1.5 was saying he's given you the current and the time. So current is given, time is given, and the amount of copper deposited is also given. ठीक है। The charge on one electron is also given. The relative atomic mass of copper is also given. अच्छा इसके अंदर ना what is not given is he's saying कि experimentally find out what the Avogadro's constant is. अच्छा before moving on कि uh, remember the Faraday constant is basically what it's L into E. But L is the Avogadro constant. And it's 6.02 times 10 power 23 times the charge on one electron, right? कि मतलब इतने electrons हैं and this is the charge on one electron, right? That's the Faraday constant. Now, in this question, the thing is that this thing is not given. You're being asked to calculate experimentally what this is. So थोड़ा reverse में जाना पड़ेगा because the way you're going to solve this is because if you don't know what 1 mole is, if you don't know what Avogadro constant is, then you obviously don't know what the Faraday constant is. मतलब F की भी value नहीं होगी. So the way we're going to solve is पहले तो मैं charge निकाल रहा हूँ, current and time are given. So it's 1.5 amperes and it's 3 hours. So 3 hours is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. तो इसको solve करो कितना charge होता है? That's 1.5 times 3 times 60 times 60. That is 16,200 coulombs. He's given us the amount of copper and the copper के moles निकल आएंगे, ठीक है? We can find the moles of copper, which will be mass divided by the molar mass, which is also given at 63.5. ये कितने moles आते हैं? That's 5.09 divided by 63.5. And that comes out to be 0.08. 02 moles आ गए. अच्छा, and he's given us the charge on one electron as well. अच्छा, the only thing is that since we don't know what the Avogadro's number is, we need to calculate that. अच्छा, since I know that copper getting deposited needs how many electrons? It needs 2 electrons. So यहाँ पे how many moles of copper do I have? I have 0.0802 moles of copper. So the amount of electrons जो होंगे वो double हो जाएंगे. If I double that, ठीक है, इसको I'm going to just multiply it by 2. So that gives me 0.160. So I know the moles of electrons, okay, which is 0.160. So now what I know is I know that 0.160 moles, abhi ye tricky part hai, 160 moles of electrons experimentally carry how much charge? Experimentally, they would carry 16,200 coulombs. ठीक है, experiment ने current और time बता दिया था ना, so I knew the charge, right? That's flowing through the circuit. I knew the moles of copper, and from that I was able to figure out the moles of electrons. I knew the moles of electrons, तो वो उसी charge के equal होंगे, ठीक है? Now using this, I can figure out the experimental Faraday constant, which is if 1 mole of electrons पे क्या charge होगा? So I can find that. तो वो क्या आएगा? That's going to be 16,200 divided by 0.160. So if I do that, 16,200 divided by 0.160, that gives me 101,250. Which is slightly different, only slightly different from 96,500 coulombs. वैसे क्या था 96? It was 96,500 coulombs. लेकिन since we are doing it experimentally, तो मैं फिर से repeat कर रहा हूँ कि I'm trying to avoid the Faraday constant because Faraday constant considers the actual value of the Avogadro's number, right? And since the question is all about finding the experimental Avogadro's constant, तो ये वाला काम तो मैं कर ही नहीं सकता because I don't know what the Avogadro constant is. So what I did was I figured out the charge that's flowing through the circuit. I figured out the moles of copper, and from that I was able to figure out the moles of electrons. And those moles of electrons were equal to that charge. And from that I was able to figure out the experimental Faraday constant, which came out to be 101 250 coulombs. यहाँ तक clear है? Hala, is this clear? Mava, Minal, is this clear?
Yes.
So अब मैं क्या करूँगा? Now I am going to put this into the Faraday constant formula, which is the Avogadro's number into the charge on one electron. So experimental Faraday constant is 101 250. We don't know what the Avogadro's number is, but we know the charge on one electron, which is 1.6 times 10 power minus 19 coulomb. और इससे फिर मैं I'm going to figure out what L is. Okay, so 101 250 should be divided by 1.6 E minus 19. And this comes out to be 6.328 times 10 to the power 23. जो कि करीब है 6.02 times 10 power 23 के करीब है, लेकिन obviously it's an experimental value, so it was going to be different. So this question was slightly tricky. कि आपने बस कोशिश ये करनी थी कि you were not given the Avogadro's constant. इसका मतलब है Faraday constant उस पर depend कर रहा है. You don't know what that is. So using moles of copper and the moles of electrons and the charge that's flowing, उससे you were able to figure out the Faraday constant, which is the charge on 1 mole of electrons. और फिर उसी फॉर्मूले में place करके you were able to figure out the Avogadro's constant. ठीक है? तो ठीक है, ये clear है?
Yes.
तो बाकी हाला मावा, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, उससे आगे क्या explain why magnesium metal cannot be obtained by the electrolysis of magnesium sulfate. So your answer should include data from the data booklet. So I think वो cathode की बात कर रहा है, negative, right? Remember battery में, sorry, electrolysis में, I'm just going to do this quickly. वो कह रहा है कि magnesium sulfate के electrolysis में why don't you get magnesium? तो magnesium sulfate में कौन कौन सा ions होंगे? It's going to be Mg2 plus, sulfate इधर होगा, and you're going to have और क्या चीज होगी? Water होगा. Water would be on both sides. Someone has to gain electrons, so it's either going to be magnesium or water. Data booklet में you're going to go and look for the equations where these two gain electrons. So if you open the data booklet, तो अब यहाँ पे ना magnesium किधर है? M में. अच्छा, water gaining electrons is this one. उसकी क्या value है? It's minus 0.83 volts. And magnesium gaining electrons LMN, M का है यहाँ पे. अच्छा, magnesium ions gaining electrons, that's minus 2.38. तो किसको ज्यादा शॉक इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गेन करने का? ठीक है, who would gain electrons? The one that has the higher potential. तो ये हायर है, तो आपने बस ये बताना है, ये दोनों कोट करो और बताओ कि वाटर जो है ना, that has a higher potential, so this is the one that actually gains electrons and not magnesium. ठीक है, it has a higher electrode potential, that's it. ठीक है, तो इसलिए उसके इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस में it's not magnesium, it's actually water. क्या वैल्यूज थी पता नहीं, वैल्यू जो भी थी, लेकिन it's actually water that gains electrons. चले ठीक है, ये फिर कंटिन्यू करते हैं थर्सडे को, शायद थर्सडे को. ठीक है, और चले, ओके एवरीवन, ठीक है, अल्लाह हाफिज.